Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we've got a little news on Spider-Man No Way Home, more fun stuff version. Well, as many of you know, Spider-Man No Way Home is swinging back into theaters in just a couple of days, on September the 2nd. Now, this new version of the movie has been entitled More Fun Stuff Version, and we already knew there was going to be a lot of those deleted scenes that didn't make it to the DVD that will be incorporated into the movie, and we'll finally get to see all of this stuff people were talking about. Now, we know these scenes often involve more time between all the Peters, maybe even some more Matt Murdock stuff, and a couple of other goodies, but we just found out there's going to be a new post-credit scene. Now, if you remember correctly, the post-credit scene for No Way Home was just the trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And although that's always pretty cool, it's not really what fans want. Now, this is a new scene, so technically, it's a spoiler. If you don't want this post-credit scene spoiled for you, make sure you click away. I don't want to ruin your movie experience, but I do think it's an awfully interesting and kind of sad scene that's tagged onto the end of the movie. Now, like we were saying, the initial theatrical version of the film had the trailer for Doctor Strange 2. But if you decide to stay to the end this weekend, we'll reportedly get a new scene. And this scene will feature Betty Brant. Betty Brant will be doing one of those news segments that has been a staple of this series set in the high school. And it will highlight her high school adventures over the course of the 3 movies. It'll feature multiple photos during this montage, but the saddest thing is, Peter Parker will be absent from all the photos. Now, this isn't exactly what you would call an earth-shattering reveal, but it does give us a much clearer take on how Doctor Strange's spell that was cast at the end of the movie manifested in that world. It seems that erasing Peter Parker from memories also removed him from all documented evidence of his existence. This would explain a lot of things for Peter, like him working on his GED, and should have massive ramifications for Peter and Spider-Man moving forward. Now, I have to say, this just makes Peter's state at the end of the series even more like his comics. Spider-Man is a loner, and this version of Spider-Man is truly alone in this world. How this drives future stories, we'll have to wait and see, but I do think it is a nice exclamation point on the sacrifice Peter Parker made at the end of the movie to save our reality. Now, we're going to report back in on this movie after it releases, and some of the new scenes that we're getting, they should be pretty cool to break down. So if you want to get that update, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and we're going to be bringing it to you probably next week. But until we know more, what do you guys think? How do you feel about this Betty Brant post-credit scene revealing Peter is absent from all the photos? And do you feel like this closes some of the plot holes from Doctor Strange's spell? Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.